Broncos country, let's rip.
Let's grip?
Yeah.
No, let's grip those.
Broncos country, Brett's ride.
Ooh.
Oh.
I like that one. You like that one?
No, that's terrible.
Oh.
Just
Let it
rip.
Let it rip. Let's rip it.
Let's rip it.
The ripping and the tearing. The ripping and the tearing.
Wow, that's get ripped.
Grip. Slinger time.
Sounds like Sunday.
Oh.
Sounds like Sunday.
That is not what most people say. Usually Sundays, I mean, it's like a religious
NFL
day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not sure if you've heard. I love that. Like Sunday morning, what does everybody do? Crack one open.
Yeah,
I love it.
I thought that's what people that subscribe to my religion do.
That is
Absolutely.
true.
Oh, man.
I think about Sunday morning drinking year round.
Sounds like a Sunday morning.
I feel like my people think that way.
I feel like you can drink in church too.
Absolutely.
Oh, really?
I feel
You
like
drink
it.
wine.
I've never been.
That is true. There's the wine. Maybe they
I
just
mean,
serve it in cans sometimes.
That's Christ. blood.
That's not wine.
That is
don't
true.
don't rat them out here.
That is,
Right, yeah, come on.
yeah.
Snitches.
That is, they get stitches.
Exactly. This guy gets it.
Well, I don't think anyone that watches this show is either at church or
Oh, no.
going to church anytime
It'd be kind of
soon.
legendary though.
Hey,
like watching
it
it
went through a different link, so I'm going to send you the right link.
Oh.
Do you want to know what the name of the tailgate is? Takeaways from the week 2 of Denver Broncos OTA.
So I was
What
actually
the
really confused when I saw Andre retweeted takeaways from week 2 of OTAs. I was like, is he just like going back through videos or something?
Just
Like,
wants to post an old vid.
I guess.
Thanks for mentioning that.
Well,
We got it.
It's still us.
It is us
Still
talking.
us. So wait, what
So
are
wait,
we
new
doing?
YouTube link and new.
No, just new YouTube link. I'll
Just
switch the
new
headline.
YouTube.
Well, the headline on the Twitter stream also says takeaways.
I know. Well, I'll work on that.
Okay.
We are on the internet right now, right?
Yes, you are.
Oh.
We
Okay.
are on the internet as
Kale,
per
we checked
usual.
Slack.
As per usual.
Just takes a
As
second.
per usual.
He knows. Okay. Well, should we keep talking or should we work on these tweets? Allie, I'm going to let you make the final call on that.
I would say
Let's
get
keep
the
talking.
tweets out. How about one of you works on
Oh,
your
I'll
tweet
do the talking.
and then everyone
I'll
else?
do the
talk,
talking.
talk.
Wow. Breaking news: Brett Rypien's the quarterback.
Oh.
I'm not too sure about this whole ordeal we're about to see today. Rooting for the best. Actually, I kind of got the vibes he was going to be the starter on Wednesday when I went in the locker room.
You did.
You did.
He was wearing a
did.
backwards hat all day.
Oh,
that's like, oh.
That's how you know.
There's
Oh,
a-
don't tell Colin Cowherd this
I'm
one.
ready to go.
Oh, does
I'm
he not
ready to
like
go.
backwards hats?
Oh, that's his
Jesus
whole thing.
Christ.
That's his
His
whole
whole career
thing?
was built on hating
Oh.
backwards hats.
Yeah.
See, I missed his like prime. I only know old man Colin Cowherd from the last 2-3 years.
Oh, he's still doing that bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Huh.
That's a good one.
No, Rypien got in the locker room. Like he showed up with the backwards hat, and I was like, "Oh,
Did we get
this
a
guy's
new link?
ready."
Yes, you got a new one in
Where-
the Slack.
Where?
In,
What Slack?
YouTube.
What have you been
In the
doing?
tailgate
while
Slack.
Slack.
It still says takeaways
Yeah,
from...
because the link will say that,
the
but
link
it's updated.
will say that, but it's updated.
I don't know why it has to be so hostile.
It
Because
is.
just-
It
you
gets
should
a
get your
little.
shit
It
together.
is
No,
always
it
gets a little
You're
hostile
telling
towards
me
you.
to get my shit together when the headline of our show
It
was
does.
takeaways from week 2 of Broncos OTAs.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
look.
messed up.
I'm the
does.
one.
It does. It's true. Give us a thumbs up. Are these the cleanest shaven quarterbacks in the league?
Wow.
Rypien against Zachy Wilsey.
All of the Patriots quarterbacks. They
Who-
love to be
that's-
clean shaven.
That's more breaking news.
These basically are just
Mac-
the Patriots quarterbacks.
Mac Jones starting today over BZ.
How could you do that?
Should the Broncos trade for Bailey Zappi today?
No.
Oh, okay.
You don't
Okay.
think he'd start over Russ?
No, I don't
Wow.
Okay.
Dang.
Yeah, you gotta check the vibe sometimes.
think so.
Should we change the headline to that?
Speaking of the vibes,
Yes.
I only see one scenario. in which
Oh, wow.
the
Oh.
vibes after this game can be good.
All right. Lay it on us.
Broncos win something in the area of 9-6.
You think those would be good vibes?
Yes.
I'm
and
not so sure.
Here's why. If the Broncos were to score 30 points, there's going to be mass panic over Russell Wilson, who the Broncos, by the way, are tied to for at least 5 seasons. Maybe you can get away with 4. If the Broncos lose, of course, everything's going to be bad no matter what. And if they look terrible on offense again, it's fire Hackett. But that's really easy.
Pocket.
Yeah.
Fire hot.
It's really easy to
gotta
fire
make
Hackett. So to me, the best
Make a
case
shirt with him on
scenario
a hawk.
for the Broncos is to win the way that they've been playing. So it's just like, okay, Rypien, like the problems are with Hackett. That's good news for us. Let's just get a new coach, a new offense, and Russ will be fixed.
I think it'd be good to score a lot of points, and sure, the idiots would say like, bench Russ, whatever. Just give me the lot of points and let the people who panic, and it's a good thing to score.
You need
Good take.
they are who we thought they were win. And then we can really be like, man, they should be 5-1, 6-1 with this dub. Like, this team's going to the playoffs.
So what happens? Let me just take you down a road really quick.
Okay.
Let's go.
Broncos win this week, 34-10.
Oof.
Then
That's an oof.
next week, I feel like that would just guarantee they're like, oh, Russ is still hurt. We're going to start ripping again.
Yeah. Hamstrings don't
They-
repair in London.
They do it again.
Oof.
Then what?
Man, against the Jets and Jags.
Obviously, you have the bye week. Then
Yeah.
what's going to happen?
You put Russ
boy.
back in.
Oh,
you hope that
boy.
Okay.
the offense is moving around him, and he's good to go.
I agree. What if they
mean,
score?
you
What if they
you
score
have to.
9
You have
points
to.
again?
The thing is, like, you can't ditch Russ. Like it's not like you can be like, maybe it's like the Patriots with Mac Jones and Bailey Zappi. Like, if Mac Jones comes back and sucks, why not just give it to Bailey Zappi? They can just kind of roll from there. The Broncos have Russ through 2025 at least, and so you kind of have to let him work through the issues.
Do you realize, like I've said it today, within the next 3 weeks, Broncos country toxicity levels are going to hit an all-time high. It'll never be more. Probably today, it will be a record.
Peak Broncos country toxicity.
And I'm not saying I don't want this to happen, but if Brett Rypien plays well, and then Russ comes back and doesn't, we'll break that record by a lot. So I don't think that's the best thing that can happen for the Broncos. Obviously, the best thing is to win. I've seen some people who are saying, like, best thing is just to lose. No.
That's not true.
Especially when you don't have your first-round pick.
Yeah, makes no sense. Makes no sense.
But I don't think
Try to win.
I don't
take.
think it's healthy, even for the like. I don't think it's healthy for Brett Rypien to ball out.
Meh.
But I could also spin it the other way, which is saying maybe Russ has had too much input, and if he sees the Hackett offense work today,
exactly.
he can pull it back.
If
a
the
little
offense works today, there could be stuff to build off of. And as you mentioned, they're tied to Russ for the foreseeable future, which is why, like Henry's saying, I think one way or another, you're stuck with him at least post-bye. It would say a lot for Hackett if Brett Rypien and the offense could figure some things out, though.
It would be a good thing.
That'd be
you
really
can't
good
be
for him.
worried about the fans being
That'd be
toxic
really good.
when they're already booing in every game. They played their card. They already played their card.
I mean, Nighthawk said, "Don't say that, RK. It's already toxic."
Yeah.
Nighthawk, you have no idea. It is
doesn't-
about to go to literal nuclear plant leaking into the water levels of toxicity.
Wow. It doesn't matter, though. It's
not great.
What matters
It's not
is
great.
winning and losing, not whether the fans are toxic.
Maybe for
Wow.
them, but for us, it matters.
Yeah, okay.
For them, though. For them. For the team itself.
Well, there's a take circulating out there that if Brett plays well, it's going to only hurt Russ's grasp on the locker room.
Can't be all that great right now, huh?
Yeah. Russ needs to figure it out, and if he can jump into a good offense, that's a lot more likely than if he jumps into a bad offense. Can't be worried about what people think a week from now. It's about 2 years from now.
I really hope that I hope that Russell Wilson plays and plays well in London. Just for all the people that were excited to see that.
For the people in London, for the
Yes.
game. You
London,
got it. You
Germany,
got it.
Spain, they're coming from everywhere. France.
I kind of think he'd play well
Italy.
in London, too. He feels like he'll play well
Bulgaria.
in London kind of guy, you know?
Yep.
He goes to Monaco to see the
Liechtenstein,
Formula
Scotland,
One guys show
Belgium.
out.
Yep.
He shows out in London. He's that kind of guy.
Portugal.
International superstar Russ, much
Switzerland.
like producer Kale.
Nice. Nice.
Yep.
Norway.
Finland.
Sweden.
Denmark.
Nice.
Okay.
You got me on
okay.
Denmark.
Are you guys just like
Luxembourg?
naming
Northern
you guys
Ireland
think
countries?
Luxembourg could be in the mix?
I
Do
think-
we consider that a country?
Northern Ireland. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. You know why we consider it a country?
Why?
Because it is in fact a country.
But we don't need to listen
So
to
we're
them
not-
on that.
we're not
Is
on an
Luxembourg a
island.
country?
Yes.
yeah,
Really?
it is.
We're
It
just
is.
giving that to them?
I
I'm
guarantee
not
you
so
we
sure.
have at least one
Yuppers,
listener in
yuppers.
Luxembourg, and I don't want to hurt their feelings.
Legends.
might be a
Luxembourg
dick.
runs a lot of shit, man. Luxembourg runs a lot of shit.
Poland.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good pull.
Yeah. Finland. I
No,
do
no,
not-
I already said- we already
no,
said that.
come on.
You should have just let it end on my amazing pun.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Okay. Now that we've gotten all the European countries out of the way,
Right.
I have another question for you. I just forget what it is. So let me just give me a second here.
He's got a question. He's got a question.
Ah,
He's gotta
yes.
Figure it out though.
Adam Schefter report this morning.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Multiple
He loved
Broncos being targeted in trade. Henry, correct me if I'm wrong. Jerry Jeudy, Bradley Chubb, KJ Hamler.
And in the story, Alberto.
Alberto. Wow.
Well, Alberto can go.
A little trick or treat deal with him. Like, here's some candy. Here's Alberto. You
So
know,
let's go
fair swap.
Let's go somewhat
I'd take
quickly
some
here.
candy.
What would you want for Jerry
Absolutely.
Jeudy?
Jerry
Fair.
Jeudy.
Fair return.
If you get offered a second, I feel like you have to take it, right?
Yes.
With where the
Here's
wide
the problem,
receiver
though.
market
Yeah.
was at, you try to finagle a first out of a
Finagle.
out of a contender, which is a late
that a country?
first, which is exactly the going market for wide receivers who still have some rookie contract control under them. But yes, if it's more of a top 50 second round pick, you'd accept that, I think.
Yeah.
Also, who are you throwing out there at wide
Okay,
receiver?
here's the
Fat?
problem
Exactly.
with trading Jerry Jeudy or
Oh
KJ
my God.
Hamler. You already have a wide receiver problem.
Yep.
Indeed.
So what the fuck are you going to do for the rest of the season?
You're gonna suck. You've basically punted on this season.
You
and
can't-
You've punted on
You
like
can't-
developing
you can't
the offense.
punt on the
Like
season.
right now, who knows? Maybe they win a couple games. You start hoping for playoffs again. Right now, you're just hoping they figure this offense out. In the last month of the season, you have something to build off of. That won't happen without Jerry.
Are any of the decision makers in a position where they can punt on this season right now?
How can you punt on a
there's
season
a
when
new
you don't have your
owner
first
in
round
place
pick?
who didn't approve of any of these big moves in
Yep.
the offseason.
Yep.
I'm not sure George Payton's like, whatever, we'll punt on this season, we'll load up on second rounders.
I don't think anyone can do that.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
agree. Yeah.
So I don't know, it's a tough spot.
Bradley Chubb. I think you have to get a first round pick.
It's an expiring contract.
I know that.
I think you're looking for basically the Von Miller deal. You're looking
Yep.
for 2 day 2 picks and maybe a little extra.
But I don't take that deal.
So the thing about Bradley Chubb,
I'll franchise tag him next year.
exactly. So you can franchise tag and bring him back. Whenever he leaves, you're going to get a third round comp pick. So if you get a second, that's better than you would get, but you also obviously get Bradley Chubb for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Right now, the defense is all you got going for you. This could get embarrassing without him. But yeah, I mean, if you get offered a first round pick, I think it'd be tough to turn that down.
Yep. Tough to turn down a first, easy to
down
turn down
you
a second
can't
for
turn
me.
down.
Yep.
To
But-
me, a second and a third, you probably take.
Let me just, let's just say the Bills want to have the best pass rush in the league. They trade for Bradley Chubb, a first round pick. I don't know if they have him, but let's just say they do. And then they franchise it. Like, you're trading a first round pick for 2 years of a guy who's at the top of the leaderboard right now for sacks in the NFL. In your biggest and brightest Super Bowl window.
I don't know if expiring contracts like that command first rounders, especially with guys with like injury history as
That's
as
fine.
Chubb has
I mean,
had.
that's fine.
Yep.
It's a no. I wouldn't take the deal.
I think a second and a third, you basically make it happen. But if you really think they'd franchise him and they would commit more money to that edge position, despite how bright Baron Browning has looked and the fact that you already have Gregory under contract,
Fine.
Then I'd be intrigued. I guess I kind of assumed the franchise was off the table.
Oh, I think we're supposed to have music during this.
I don't. You gotta.
Okay.
Also, trade deadline is the Tuesday after the London game. So if you lose both those games,
November 1st?
yes, then I would very happily trade Bradley Chubb for a second and third. If you're sitting at 2 and 6 at that point.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. I mean, can you really commit that much money to Bradley Chubb with this Russ contract?
For 1 year, yeah. You could do anything for 1 year.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You could pay Dre $20 million for 1 year if you felt like it,
I don't.
and not use him.
I wouldn't.
Good move, Hank.
All
right.
I'd do it. I'd take it.
Last
I'd take
one
that
here
deal.
for first segment. Who is your favorite semi-long shot to win the Super Bowl? And I say semi as in, like, you can give me a team that looks really good, but I want it to not be one of the usual suspects that everyone is saying right now. So, Henry.
I could take the Jags. That'd be a fun one. That defense comes back.
What is wrong with you?
Your favorite. You said, like, who's your favorite?
That's not a.
Give me one. Okay.
That's
oh,
not,
it's, well, the Bills are going to win the Super Bowl. What are we even
That's-
doing here? Bills or Chiefs?
That's
is the real
a-
answer.
No, that's what you can't
I
answer.
know. But then if we're playing in fantasy land,
that's
give
an
me the Jags.
insane long shot.
It's plus 8,000. They have the Broncos with better odds.
Damn, go Broncos.
Go Broncos. Let's ride. I'll give you the Ravens, who I think is long shot worthy, but
Yeah.
not so crazy. They figure out that secondary. They could grind out enough games to get there.
Yeah.
Just enough.
I'm going to say the 49ers.
Oh, okay.
And I
Okay.
think
It's possible.
that
It's possible.
if
now.
they get healthy, I know they're not going to ever get entirely healthy, but the more players they get back, the NFC is super weak, super fucking weak.
It's true.
And
It's birds and no one else.
yes, and I think that elite defense can just take them all the way through the NFC playoffs.
Almost did last year.
Tampa plus 900 is kind of a joke.
Yes, and then when push comes to shove, they're going to have to beat the Bills or the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. That's going to be really difficult, but weird things happen in football games.
And you get, it's one of those games. If, like, the D-line dominates for a whole game, anything's possible. Anything's possible.
This guy standing outside kind of looks like Bizarro World Derek Carr. Like if Derek
short
Carr
guy?
was made into a character on Family Guy.
Yeah.
Which
That's
one?
a good one.
On the right.
Okay.
Yeah, he really does.
Look, that
That's
makes more
hilarious.
sense. I was looking at the one on the left at first. That would be a bizarre world.
I had a question, and
All right,
you
so
made me lose
Jags,
it. You made me
see it,
lose.
yeah.
49ers, and you're taking the Ravens. All
Their
right.
car's ugly.
Shouldn't the Niners and Patriots just swap Jimmy G with Mac Jones?
Ooh. it'd be
That's
good for
who
both
Kyle
teams.
Shanahan wanted.
Yep.
Apparently.
Yep.
Belichick never wanted to trade Jimmy G, but was forced by Kraft and Brady.
Yep.
Yep.
Just do it all over again,
Yeah.
you know?
All right, let's go to the slots.
Let's
slots.
go to the slots.
Take the trip up that road.
Let's go up the road.
Up 285 West, winding up, and there's Mrs. Henry Chisholm
Yep, that's me.
and me dressed as I always am, playing some big burger slots.
We took the 4 lanes to fun, baby.
Yup.
Nah, 4 lanes to fun,
You know
yep.
it. You know it.
All right, let's get in here. Do we have music? Damn it.
Bum 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 bum.
Just put that in
All
McKeed
right.
Alley.
Yeah, loop that. Do we have a looper?
Loop that.
Yeah, loop that. One day we'll do such an alt comedy show that it's just 40 minutes of us doing that.
Okay. Henry,
Go
defend
study it in
yourself.
school one day.
Cowboys minus 6.5.
Yes. Cowboys have Dak Prescott back. I mean,
Right. Which
they have
is
a
where
really
it
good
all
defense.
Goes wrong.
The Lions don't
Yes,
have a defense. Yeah, this is going to be big numbers for the Cowboys.
Nope.
No, I was trying something.
We'll allow it. It's a classic letdown for the boys.
Yes.
Really?
Well, it's,
They lost last week.
I believe one of Newton's laws is Whatever
when you
creates
quote
more
Newton.
toxicity will happen.
Yes.
Oh.
It's
And
so true.
Cowboys,
It's so true.
no one is more deserving of this than Cowboys fans fighting over whether they should start Cooper Rush or Dak Prescott.
I don't
Oh my
know if they
God.
had the word toxic back when Newton was around.
Really?
I don't think. I mean, what would be toxic?
Do you
back
have a
then?
general guess on what his lifespan was? Like what years?
That would be like
Chemistry.
1600s.
Chemistry existed.
Yeah, but toxic.
Can
I would say, like-
anyone guess his first name?
I would say
Can you nail-
1603 to
Yeah, Isaac.
16.
I was gonna say Paul.
Can we guess Paul Newton?
I told
No.
you, my brain. All those drafts. I can't remember first names anymore. You know?
1604 to 1673.
Oh,
1604.
decently close. Decently close. He lived 84 years and died in 1727. So about,
okay. Yeah, I was off by like 60.
1640.
84 years.
Yeah.
He's gonna end up outliving all three
Love
of
it.
us.
We got our music back, baby. It's a little loud.
Also, look up Isaac Newton. The flow on him is
Yeah, nobody
Troy
talks about
Troy
the flow.
Polamalu.
Wait, maybe a little lower.
Bum 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 bum. I'm with Rhino on the toxicity of the Cowboys fan base will just be amplified by a gajillion.
Due to Newton.
Also, you never go, due to Newton, you never go against a MAC quarterback. Once you've had success with a MAC quarterback, you never turn away.
Does that apply to Mac Jones?
Oh.
No, it does not. It
No.
does not.
Oh,
no.
okay.
This is Middle American Conference
Oh.
only, not Bama quarterbacks
Didn't even get through one game
who used to be good
with
at
the
tennis.
music.
All right, next game.
Let's
All
ride.
right. Let's ride. Let's rip.
ride.
Don't say let's ride anymore.
Let's ride.
Not even Russ is saying it.
Let's
Let's
ride.
ride.
Can I ironically though, hipster style?
Feels like
Hipster
mean.
style,
Feels
come
mean.
on.
This is the Let's Ride season.
Nope.
Yes, it is.
It was the let's ride third of a season.
Yeah.
All right.
Plus the preseason.
We can't see.
We can't
So
see.
there we go.
Oh!
Giants, Jags.
So wait, Henry went against his Super Bowl champion Jacksonville Jaguars?
You wouldn't believe what I think of the Giants. They're so
They're
good.
gonna win the Super
See,
Duper
they're,
Bowl.
they're in the
Gone with
favorites.
them.
They're in the favorites
You could've
category
gone
for
with
me.
them.
Yeah. I mean, it's Saquon. You know, Saquon.
So Andre and I have been spending the last 3 weeks essentially developing a new philosophy,
Oh boy.
which is,
Should tell Newton about it. See what he thinks.
well, it actually is based on Newton's
Oh.
law of uncomfortability.
Yep.
Oh.
He
It
says
is.
whatever makes you most uncomfortable will happen. And that's you're gonna see me and Dre on the same page with damn near
Right, so
everyone.
actually, Henry could probably explain this better than either of us. Just explain to us, in layman terms, the elevator pitch of why you like the Giants. It's probably pretty simple.
Saquon. They have Saquon.
But
Just ride with Saquon.
Talk to us about this line. When you saw this line, what did you think?
I thought.
Like,
They're getting
Jags
points.
favored against one of the best teams in the NFL. What,
Well, yeah, there's that
What
too.
jumped out to you?
Saquon.
Okay, Saquon. Okay, that's great. That's great. So the book is telling you, the book is begging you to take the Giants +3. They're like, dude, the Giants are so good. Just take them. Like, this is such easy money. We totally just made a mistake. This is a typo right here.
Yep.
And guys like Hank are going to be like, I'm going to
Saquon.
hammer away on the G-Man. And the Jags
Saquon.
will win by a gajillion. By a gajillion. You will be shocked by how much they will get blown away. Of course, Rhino and I
Getting one song a game.
are simple lizard brains. We too
Yes.
love the Giants.
Yes.
We love the Giants. Are you,
You do?
kidding me?
Everyone loves the Giants.
Holy
they do?
shit.
But we've evolved
Yes.
to think beyond our lizard brain.
We don't
When do you
walk
think
into
the
traps.
theory of evolution came? What year? We're playing the year game.
Do you mean like the theory
Fuck.
of the
I
evolution
couldn't
of
tell
our
you
bets?
Darwin's first
No.
name either.
No. Darwin says like, here's an idea, guys.
Edgar Darwin? No.
Ah, very close. Very
Patrick.
close.
Patrick
No,
Darwin.
not Patrick.
Darwin James.
No, not.
That's a good
no,
one. That's
no,
a
not
good
Darwin James.
When do I think the theory of evolution?
Uh-huh.
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, when did it come from?
Oh, yeah, of evolution. That is
Yeah,
the one.
evolution. Yep.
Darwinian theory.
I'm gonna say that's
Galapagos turtles.
late 1700s.
Not bad. It's
Hell
like
yeah.
1850s.
Okay.
All right.
Surprisingly
all right.
recent though.
Can
Yeah,
someone
that
tell
is
me his
surprising.
first name?
Charles.
Was that
Charles!
before or
Shit.
after the Chargers won their first Super Bowl?
That's a tough question because they haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got him.
Got him. anyways, ride with the Giants.
It's too easy. Take the Jags. Don't be a sucker.
See, I
Please
was thinking the
don't be a
opposite.
sucker.
I thought we were getting sucked into the Jags.
Oh boy. Okay.
No.
Trevor Lawrence.
I can't walk into any sucking content. I just can't.
Okay, next game.
I said I can't.
My
I think you can.
goodness.
I'm looking at the sidelines. I'm going like this. Next. Wow, this is truly a... Wait, does this mean it's too comfortable?
Shit, it might be too comfortable.
It's so uncomfortable to bet on the Panthers.
I wonder
Points
if
on
they
the
even had
Buccaneers.
comfortability back in the 1600s.
Who's even?
They might not even know that that's
Who's-
a thing yet.
Who's
They were
starting
sitting
at
on, like,
quarterback for the
wooden
Panthers?
chairs. all the time
Exactly.
and
They're
shit.
sleeping on wooden beds.
Yeah.
Nobody was
The
comfortable.
chairs
Well, I
we're
guess our
sitting
beds are
are
wooden.
wooden.
That's true, but they have stuff on them.
Yeah. Did they have mattresses?
I'm sure they thought of that.
I think
That would be a pretty quick thing. I would
Literally,
think of back in the
They're
day.
like, it'd be nice if this thing we slept on was a little softer.
Yeah, I know. And then they're like,
Right.
yeah, pull the feathers out of this bird, put him in a bag, lay on top of it.
maybe
Oh, no, that's a pillow.
That's fucking genius.
maybe,
maybe.
kings back then were mattress kings.
Oh, maybe that's where that comes from.
Do you think back then they had
Only
to
the
take
kings had
the big
mattresses?
pillows off the sofa to then put them on the ground to do like a sleepover?
Wait, look at Derek Carr. Look at
makeshift?
Derek Carr.
Oh man, he looks
That is
so
bizarre.
happy.
That would be
He
a
looks
bizarre
so happy.
world.
He looks so much like
does.
Derek Carr.
Are we getting?
It's like the weirdest thing ever.
Squished him on
Are
the-
we getting PJ Walker at quarterback in this one? This is the important thing.
PJ Lock.
PJ Walker. PJ Walker.
not Locke.
PJ Lock.
No, we're not talking about the Broncos.
As long as it's not Jacob Eason, take the points.
No,
It makes me uncomfortable, but take
I
the
can't
points.
change my fantasy
Good.
lineup until... Okay, Baker Mayfield's out, so now he can be
Oh.
on IR. I gotta change my fantasy lineup. You guys talk for a bit.
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
Bucks suck. Next game.
Yeah, I mean, the Bucks haven't earned a double-digit spread,
No.
so while it's uncomfortable, either side will take the Panthers and hope for the best. Hope for the best.
Yep.
Keep it moving, Allie. Keep it moving. That was a
All
great. That was great.
I'm all alone again.
Yeah,
Come on!
What the hell?
Come
I'm telling
on!
you, this is gonna happen a lot here.
Heine's the cover king.
You look
The
at this.
Packers with the freaking Packers.
You're like, the Commanders
they're
are only
terrible.
getting 4.5 against
Right,
the Packers. What the
right.
fuck is this? And then you just bet it.
I don't know about all that.
You're like, what?
I think you
This
just look
makes
at it and
no
say Aaron
sense.
Rodgers is going to win by a touchdown. That
You
should be
guys,
fine.
Is he?
Rypien-
Has he been doing that lately? Because
No.
Bailey Zappi got
He
him
hasn't
in
gotten to play the
overtime.
Commanders though.
You guys think
I know,
Antonio Gibson or Latavius Murray?
Latavius Murray all day, every day, and twice on Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
Gibson, Antonio's lost his job
Gibby.
to
Exactly.
B-Rob.
Yeah.
That's why. That's why. There's at
many
least a
men.
chance with Latavius.
Okay.
I picked up Isaiah Pacheco this morning.
Yeah, Aaron
the
Rodgers
vibes.
sucks. I don't know if you've caught the memo.
But he's gonna figure it out. You know,
Is
it's
he?
weird how it's so much easier to say about other teams' quarterbacks. Or it's like, he's gonna figure it out. Tom Brady, he's gonna figure it
Yeah,
out.
I don't.
When it
it's
comes to
called
Russell Wilson, it's
Newton's
like, nah.
theory of being too close to the situation.
Oh wow! Did they have situations back then?
Knew about these things, dude. Knew about these things.
We can get this bit. I think this bit could last all day.
It's a
I think
really
so,
good
might be
bit.
going.
It's a really good bit.
All right, next one. We have to move faster. We just
we do.
I'm
Dirty birds
the lone
forever.
boy here.
Dirty birds forever. Come on.
I found one.
Oh yeah.
Cover kings.
I was like, I don't. How are the Bengals 6.5-point favorites over the Falcons?
It might be. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no,
I do
I
think
wasn't thinking
everyone
that.
and their mother's like, oh, the Falcons are cover kings. They're 6-0.
They're spicy.
That's gonna
Like the
it's-
Danger Witch.
It's swinging back.
Oh, I could go for a Danger
It's
Witch
swinging
right now.
back. It's
can't-
swinging back.
can't
Tyler
order it.
Algier, I trust you to carry us in this one.
All right, next one.
No one knows who that is.
Yeah, everyone knows. He went to BYU.
yeah.
R.D.
BYU.
Smith. R.D. Smith.
Okay, Henry's alone again.
Yeah, it's Lamar Jackson.
Andre picked
Right,
against his Super
right.
Bowl favorite too.
Right.
You guys are just your guys' one case for all your bets is that it's a bad bet. That's
Yes.
what you keep riding with.
I
so
know,
I'm
it's
gonna
fucking
and then you're like,
genius.
why are you on the other side? Because it's a good bet.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
We don't need to
Thank
have
you.
this talk every
That
time.
makes us
Thank you
like
for
our bet
making our
score.
point. Exactly. Bounce back game for the Brownies. They'll be able to shorten this one. It's a great running
He
team
goes
against
shorten.
another.
They'll be
great
able to
run-
shorten this
Another
one.
great run team. And believe in Stefanski. Does 6.5 on the Ravens feel too easy?
No, it's just
It
that's
is.
a-
It's
oh,
because it is.
yes,
There you
it
go.
is.
It's because
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is.
Next.
So, congratulations.
No, now
here
you're
we
gonna
go
say
again.
why'd you pick them, and I'm
Hey,
gonna say
why'd you
because
pick
it's
the
a
Titans?
because it's a good bet. Now tell me why you don't
right,
because it's a bad bet. Okay,
right.
there we
So,
go. Here we are.
Obvious pick is the Titans. They won when the teams played each other a couple weeks ago. It's so easy.
Yeah,
It's
because now they're at home.
So easy.
So easy a
The
caveman
Colts
could
will,
do it.
Right.
Yeah.
The Colts
Did
will
they
win
have
this
Did
by
you
a
have
million.
cavemen?
By a million.
Next game.
Next game.
Let's do it again.
But Rhino,
Wow.
What?
Some
you've
dark
gone on
vibes.
the really easy side. Everyone loves the Jets.
They
Every
do.
time we've all picked the Broncos, they've lost.
Let's go.
Here comes
I took
today.
one for the squad.
Let's go.
All right, next one.
Though with Brett Rypien, I don't know what side's uncomfortable here. Okay.
Everything's uncomfortable.
I thought about this. Vegas loves the Raiders too much.
I
So
believe
they're
you mean the
actually-
Raiders.
They're actually
No,
not.
it's like the app.
Raider.
It's
they're-
like it's a dating
Oh,
app.
it is an app
For
isn't it?
convicts.
Yeah, for convicts.
the
It
book
is.
wants
The
me.
Newton of convicts.
The book likes the Raiders side the best, so I like the Texans side the best.
Oh my God!
That's
I
the
Isn't the
uncomfortable.
book
Remind me
like
of that.
normally
That's
very
uncomfortable.
smart?
The book's a genius.
Yeah. so
It's
you
why
just
it has
decided
the
I'm gonna-
Jaguars favored by 3. See, now he's getting it.
So wait, you said the book has
book's a
this.
genius.
So we're going the other way.
Yeah, the book.
But the book is a genius.
No, sometimes the book has a little bias.
So
There's
not
a
a
little pro Raiders. Even geniuses
It's
have
Newton's
a bias.
theory of biases.
Oh, did they have biases?
Yes, yes. It's Einstein's theory of bias.
Einstein has nothing to do with this.
No.
Albert. That's
If he
the
did
first
have a
name I
theory, though,
do
we'd have to
remember.
ride with that.
Okay, next one.
Einstein guys or Newton guys over there? Seems like Newton guys.
Oh man, are we Einstein or Newton guys? Einstein.
Einstein's the Bengals.
Einstein.
Einstein. Oh,
He
That's a
didn't-
tiebreaker
That's
for
the
me.
thing he didn't.
they're good. They're good bagels. They're good bagels.
They are
Not
good
great,
bagels.
but good.
No,
Okay.
Yeah.
all bagels are good. It's just
those
bread.
Suck. Those suck.
Can't really fuck up bread.
That
Last night, Ray.
You gotta bake it fresh. You gotta bake it.
You know Ray, like the homie Ray, who's a member
Oh
here?
yeah. That Ray.
What's his Abby? Something
Sweet
Sweet
Baby
Baby
Ray.
Ray. Sweet Baby Ray. Of course I know Sweet Baby
Yeah,
Ray.
so Sweet Baby Ray came through last night, brought his own bread, and like made a little charcuterie board upstairs.
Wow.
The bread, maybe the best bread I've ever had.
Really?
Yes.
Did you have a cheese platter in preparation for this? Did
Literally.
you? That's
a little
my
bit of
guy.
brie, a little bit of mozzarella.
That's my guy.
Oh, that's how we
my
say
guy.
it.
Mozzarella.
Oh, let me
Is
guess.
that different than mozzarella?
No.
Okay.
No, it's the same. You're
Almost
just not
sound like it's
pronouncing the
slightly
vowel at
different.
the end.
Ah.
All right, this is
Let me guess.
This is the most uncomfortable pick of all time.
The Chiefs -1 felt too easy.
felt like a good bet. Felt like a good bet. Now, explain why you took a bad bet.
I mean, I've never seen something where the book was trying to scream at us that this is the side to pick
They're
more
just
than
like-
this one.
Begging you to take the Chiefs. They're upset. They were this move. I mean, clearly there was a lot of smart money that came in on the Chiefs, on the Niners, because
Yep.
this has moved.
Well, it's called Christian McCaffrey.
All right,
Ever heard
and
of
he's
him?
going against Christian McCaffrey debut game. Come on, they
they
won't
have a
even know how to
package.
scheme for him.
They have a Christian McCaffrey
They
package.
won't even know how to scheme for him.
A lot of women are jealous.
It's the tape isn't out yet game.
All right, next one.
I don't know what to tell you.
Tape isn't out yet, game.
Tape isn't out yet.
Here we are again. Who could have seen this coming? Here's why I took the Chargers, because they're a lot better than the Seahawks. Why'd you take the Seahawks?
Because they're worse than the Chargers.
There we go.
Too
Here we
easy.
are.
The Chargers will Charger this. Also, Coach Mismatch game of the week.
Oh, I forgot to
He
put in the
said too
mutilation
easy.
mismatch as one of our of the weeks. We should get to of the week. We should move a little faster.
I
Too
bet
easy.
Frank Reich would.
Oh, Dre,
Maybe
you're
not.
on your own here.
Yeah, I don't. I can't quite trust Tua
All right,
just yet.
next
I can't
one.
quite trust Tua just yet.
Gotta move
And the
faster.
That's
hook.
it.
Tua and
Oh,
the
that's
hook.
Monday Night Football?
I can't.
Cool. All right,
I
let's.
feel like Frank Reich maybe wouldn't go the peen, but I feel like he'd mutilate something, right?
What?
Yeah.
Exactly. Thank you.
He would.
Well, we didn't
chop
talk
that
about
thing
the
off for sure.
mutilation game, Ali,
No.
so I'm circling back to the mutilation game. Frank Reich versus Mike Vrabel. Famous penis cutter.
True. Well, wannabe.
Wannabe.
Would be.
Wannabe,
Yeah.
right.
My
Maybe
goodness.
if he gets to the playoffs, he'll go for
All
it.
right. Give me 1 second here.
I have always wondered.
1,000.
How would you
Thank
go?
you.
How
Okay.
would you go pee with a? If you
Let's
went with that operation.
Get into everyone's favorite segment of the week. It's called Of the week.
Of the week.
Of
Of the week. All right,
Yep,
we'll
of
get
the
to the
week.
mutilation mismatch as an additional of the week.
Yeah, That's a good one. That's a good one.
As an additional
the
segment at the end of this
Oh.
of the week. Okay, start though.
The additional segment of the week.
It's the additional segment of the week.
Wow.
Based on Newton's theory of additional segments.
They had additional segments back then?
Yes.
Paul
That
Newton.
is not a good bit.
All right, here we go. Let's get it started with our first of the week. It's the America Will Believe Anything
Man.
of the week.
Hear,
Now, the
hear,
most
Rhino.
important part of making people believe things is telling them what they want to hear.
Right.
If you tell someone something that they want to be true, they'll believe it 100% of the
That
Oh
is
time.
my
true.
God.
That is
It's-
true.
It's like you can, hey, Henry, you can get the Giants
Yep.
+3.
Yes.
They'll believe it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Right.
They'll
That's
believe that all
exactly.
day.
Holy shit, that's so true, Ryan.
What's
we
Newton's
want to
theory of the
believe
week?
what's true. I think it's this. America will believe anything of the week.
Oh.
That's the Isaac Newton of the week.
And let's show
Theory
it.
of the week.
All right, so Baker
boy.
Breadman tweeted out Russell Wilson's Danger Witch has been removed from the Subway vault after weeks of viral memes
would
and
never.
backlash.
They would never.
This got swept up and posted everywhere.
Right, right.
The Danger Witch hasn't been available since August.
Yeah.
Boom. Why
Yeah.
they?
Do you want to see the tweet he followed up
a
with?
seasonal thing?
What was the tweet he followed up with? It looks like they now have a new menu item. We didn't let Russ cook this. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
These jokes are
They
getting
believe
so
it.
bad.
Yeah.
Anyways, everyone just thinks that because it was memed, Subway took it down, which my case would be Subway
No,
should bring
they
it
would-
back because
yes,
of the memes.
Exactly. Exactly.
If you could sell like 100 sandwiches off of people being like, TikTok, here's my review of the Danger Witch. And
Yeah.
I'm like talking about myself
Yeah.
there.
We'd
That
all
would
be
be
there,
me.
right. Yeah.
That's another great arcade imitation. We've had two like bangers.
Yeah.
Oh my
Imitating
God.
himself. Yeah.
All right.
That's what he thinks he sounds like.
It is.
It is. It is. That's exactly what you
All right,
sound
next one of the week
Of the week is the
Player of the Week. Player
Oh,
of the Week.
Player of the week. Player of the week. Oh, this is gonna be a fun one.
This is fantastic work. Player of the Week goes to Weber State's long
I
snapper.
don't know
snapper.
I mean, if we get copyrighted for this, it's on you.
Okay.
Do we?
Big time.
I mean, you.
Big time.
No, I'm gonna put it on you. You get to decide if we can show this.
Looks good to me.
Dang. Sickos committee, they could never. They could never come after us. Come on. There are people.
You
It's
think?
Montana State Bobcats.
You think the Big Sky is gonna copyright us?
No, no, no.
All right.
That's FCS country.
All
They
right.
wouldn't
So,
do that. Right,
setting
Henry?
the stage here.
Yes.
This ended up being an FCS record. Let's start with the first snap from Weber State's long snapper.
Yep.
Send it.
Send that.
Here it comes. Oh!
Oh, terrible.
A bit of a slant to that one.
Too high and too far to
Okay,
the
Yeah,
side.
you
let's
know-
just be clear. That wasn't within 14 feet
No,
of where it
no,
needed to be.
that
No,
wasn't great.
no.
All right, let's go.
He would have to have been
All right.
standing like on the edge of the end zone to catch that one proper.
I'm 100% confident I could do better than that on my first try.
Anyone could do better than that.
Let's go to the
frankly.
next one in the thread.
A muff snap would be.
All right.
You're kidding me.
There's snap number 2.
Yep.
Does he could be the punter itself. Like if we turned him around, these would be amazing punts.
All right, so
There it
there's
is.
Right?
that's 2 safeties from the long snapper.
Yep.
Let's check out number 3.
Holy-
Oh,
Why
no!
No.
3 safeties. That's all in the first half.
It is 3 in the first half. There was also a kick return,
All right,
punch,
fourth
touchdown,
snap.
punt return,
Holy
touchdown,
shit.
block field goal.
Oh,
No.
They just
fourth
kicked that one out.
safety of the game.
Yep.
And then after this one, they did manage to pull him from the game.
They did pull him. And then the first snap, I was watching.
I'm
It was pretty high.
The FBI has
to
to
jump.
investigate this guy.
I
Yeah.
agree.
The
I
FBI
agree.
has to, like, we are searching this man's house. He has to give up all his bank accounts right now.
I guarantee
Something
you,
extremely nefarious is occurring.
with 100% certainty, you suit me up for a game tomorrow.
No, of
I will
course.
not put 4 snaps over the
Right.
punter's head.
Anyone in the general
Yeah.
population, that's true. Like,
no.
turn him
Eh.
around. Those would have been amazing punts.
No, what you should do at that point is have him snap it to someone.
Right?
Yeah.
No, just snap it normally.
Yes.
And then just throw it back to the punter.
Yes. anything is better
Yeah.
than just like
Snapping the ball over the head for the safety 4 times.
yeeting fucking safeties to the other team.
At least he did
constantly.
snap it hard enough for it to be a safety.
That is true.
Could've
He
been a
does have an
couple
arm.
touchdowns.
He does have an arm.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got a cannon.
He does.
That's what he could be a
I don't
great
know.
punter.
It would be kind of tricky
other
though.
direction.
Like, because throwing a football regular is kind of easy, but when you go upside down
Yep.
and throw it between your legs, I could see
Right.
how you get a little bit
bit
discombobulated.
right. Was he suffering from vertigo? Isaac Newton's theory of vertigo.
Vertigo.
That
Did-
could be.
they had
that
vertigo
could
back
be.
then?
That
They have long snappers back then would be a better question.
That
Wow.
altitude at
First long
Montana
snapper,
State, will get
Washington.
All right, let's
Yeah.
go next
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
our GOAT of the week.
Yeah.
And this one, he's been the GOAT of the week many times. It is our friend Marshawn. Are we
so
going to get
good.
copyrighted for this one too?
Maybe.
Probably.
This might be a
Really
big day
sent
for
bad
the.
ways.
Probably.
I was like half asleep.
Damn.
Can maybe we don't play it and you just explain it?
Yeah,
This
yeah,
one
yeah,
is
yeah.
way more important to
Do
play.
It
a drunk
is.
history on it.
I don't think this isn't like showing the game. It's just showing a viral clip. Play
Yeah.
it.
Play it.
He said motherfuckers on live. TV.
Yeah.
I saw
Yeah,
that.
he
That's
said
great.
motherfuckers on
Good
live
for him,
TV.
man. Good for him.
I love Marshawn
His
Lynch.
face.
Yeah.
I love it so
Look the
much.
fear.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, man. Slipped up on that one.
The other guy doesn't care at all.
No, he's like, yeah, that's fine. Keep doing it.
Didn't we find Marshawn passed out in the front seat of a stolen car like a month ago?
That can't be true.
I'm pretty sure that's a thing that happened only a month or so ago.
No,
No, okay,
That-
okay.
If it did, honestly, I'm upset that you didn't nominate that as an of the week. Because a month
Yeah,
ago, that
that'd be a
would have
shame.
qualified, right, Ryan?
Yeah, it would have.
So, kind of shame on Hank. How dare he? How dare he?
I'm
Great
looking
stuff.
here
Great
from
stuff, guys.
August.
Those
Police
were
Marshawn
some great blanks
Lynch
of the week.
was asleep behind the wheel. Said he stole car before Las Vegas arrest.
Yep.
Well,
Crashed it, lost a tire as
That'll
he
get
went
you.
onto the fell asleep.
That
See,
one.
but the,
that'll
if
get
you're
you.
if you're funny,
yes.
Wikipedia
yes.
just doesn't
apparently
cover it.
that just doesn't. I don't know
It's
where the
true.
lines are
That's
sometimes.
why we're on air still.
Yeah,
it's because
exactly.
we're funny.
Should we,
Yeah.
You know, a little humor goes a long
Uh-huh.
way. Isn't that
It
right,
was like
Allie?
2 months ago too.
should we talk about what your favorite app is?
DraftKings Sportsbook.
DraftKings Sportsbook.
Let's go. Shout out
DraftKings
DraftKings Sportsbook.
Sportsbook.
Also, shout out, well, I'll get to it.
Yes,
DraftKings
yes,
Sportsbook,
it's
where you can bet
coming,
5 to
it's
get
coming.
$200
Whoa.
in free bets when you bet on any NFL money line. It's a hell of a
Dang.
deal.
Dang.
What other deals do we got
It's
today,
almost
boys?
$250.
Boosted SGPs.
NFL, NBA Super Boost.
Ooh, that sounds like a good one.
Oh, that
Tyreek
sounds
Hill
like
to
a
get
good one.
50 yards and Steph Curry to get 20 points
Hate it.
at plus 100.
Hate it. But that's a great bet. That's
is
a
a
great
good-
bet. That's a great bet.
It's too good of a bet again.
Yeah.
You're looking for bad
That's-
bets.
Well,
you.
to be fair,
I
everyone
don't-
thought Justin Herbert one touchdown was a good bet. We told
True.
everyone it wasn't, and we were
Yeah,
right.
no, you don't do that against the Broncos.
Call us like
Who's the Dolphins playing?
Steelers.
Steely Dan. Steely Dan.
Steely
Steelers.
Dan.
Okay.
But
And the
Tua's
Lurs.
effed up, and that defense has been good.
Tua's fine. He's been fine for weeks, but they had to bunch him for
Mike
optics.
Yep,
Mike
he could've
Tomlin
played.
against Mike McDaniel, quite the mic off.
Yeah, that is.
Mike off.
I
All right.
mean,
So back to
in a dark alley, I'd take
DraftKings
Tomlin by a
There we go.
Sportsbook,
million.
the single greatest sportsbook of all time. There's not
So
even any
true.
other competitors.
Nope, not
so
a one.
get over to DraftKings Sportsbook. Use the code DNVR when you sign up. Of course, age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for details. And if you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700.
Man, I'd love to see if Henry took all the picks Terry Bradshaw also took.
I do not like Terry
kinda
Bradshaw.
feels
Let me
like
just
you
say,
would've.
if there's one person in this world who did not watch the Bradshaws, it was me.
Yeah.
The Bradshaws, is that like a show?
They gave him a reality show. His family.
Spoiler alert, we all fucking hate Terry Bradshaw.
I'm pretty sure if you're
Fuck
famous
you,
and
Terry
you have an
Bradshaw.
attractive, kin,
Yes.
you get a reality show.
Of course.
I want a reality show.
I can't
I just
tell
have to have
you
a hot kid.
Yeah.
how many times I've turned down offers for my family with Henry as the featured son.
Wow.
To be
Oh, it's
greenlit.
The
and
Bradshaw bunch.
It's just
That makes me want to punch myself.
It does.
opposed to it. Terry Bradshaw famously said not nice things about John Elway when he was coming out. Also, because John Elway was lying about why he didn't
Yeah.
want to go to the Colts, Terry Bradshaw said he was a softie, that he should stay in baseball, that we didn't want his soft California ass in the NFL. Fuck you, Terry Bradshaw. Your
Yeah.
picks suck. Fuck you.
Get out here, Terry.
Also, if you'd like
maybe
to come
most
on the
overrated
show,
quarterback of all
you're
time.
not invited. Right, he sucked. He sucked. The steel curtain carried you, Terry. Screw you. Also, Terry, an OG Russie Wilson type name.
Oh.
Terry Bradshaw.
That's a terrible
It
one.
doesn't really work.
Terry
It
Bradshaw.
doesn't really work. But
Do you want
we'll allow it.
to hit the super chat before we get going
Yeah,
to
that
bet?
sounds good.
Sure.
Oh,
The
not be-
Rypien start is great troubleshooting tool for the offense. Maybe we'll get an idea on where the issue is after today. That is the
Wouldn't
best
that be
part of
nice?
this.
Right. It's like driving a little crappy stick shift, you know?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there is a Newton law
backwards
about
hat.
like eliminate variables to find out what's causing it to go wrong.
That's
That's
I don't
not
think
a law.
It's not Newton.
That's
just
scientific process.
Scientific
Ryan.
process was invented by Newton.
It was.
Is that
it
true?
Was. Or one of the many other
could be.
famous scientists that
It was
have
definitely
been
one of the
mentioned
scientists.
on this year's show.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that is a scientific process.
People are getting ready to load
Yeah,
up the bus.
no, look at Ryan's face. He's getting concerned that the bus is leaving without him because we're going long today. All right,
are
did it
going
right today,
long.
Rhino.
Stretching
Did
it
it right.
out.
Is that Quinn Miner's jersey? That is. That's
No.
Quinn Miner's jersey.
No.
That's a Quinn Miner's jersey.
That is
Legend.
sick. Nope, Mecklenburg.
I saw the Emmy.
Even
saw the
better.
Emmy.
Fair enough.
Even better.
77
Frankly,
Emmy. That's
even
actually
better.
really embarrassing.
Fair enough.
Oh, I was going to tell Quinn.
Anyone your pop's age is rocking the Mecklenburg.
That is
then
true.
one more
That's
question.
holy
My dad's more of a Tom Jackson
'Kay.
guy.
My God, I
Or
love
not a
it.
question.
That's not a question, that's a statement, but it is a great one. We will see
yeah,
Michael
See you
and
next
the
week.
boys
See you
next week.
Next week.
We are heading out to London tomorrow. I can't
miss
believe that's
Tom
happening.
Jackson.
I got by a
so
raincoat.
much.
No.
Are you
Yeah,
supposed to
yes,
be
you
on
do.
that bus?
I bet you haven't packed at all.
I don't
No,
know. Is
it's-
anyone from?
yeah,
Hey,
no.
Mitch, is anyone from DNVR going on the bus? Nice.
Kayla
They've got it.
and Marissa,
They've
we
got
got
it.
you covered.
That means we're going long, baby.
Boom. We're going long.
But the games are about to start.
He can scoot his ass over there.
Wait.
Spoiler alert, the games have started while we finished up the tailgate every fucking
we need
week
to handle
after
that.
week
I always
two.
am very disappointed.
After week 2.
Wait, I haven't made any bets on the
Watch
front.
the last.
That's a
Holy
perfect segue.
shit! I haven't submitted my lineups. No,
Oh,
I have.
wow.
I have.
Okay.
I just know you guys
That's a perfect
love it
segue to
when
get
I
into our
lose.
Broncos bets. And I actually need some non-Broncos bets first, but we'll talk about that here in a second.
So do we go? Dre, first?
Let's go.
Okay, so Brett Rypien, only other star in the NFL regular season.
He threw 3 picks.
300 plus yards in a win against the Jets. He's going to clear 200 easy by hook or by crook. Meaning they either
Newton said
get
that.
blown out and Grip and Rip has to like throw it, I don't know, 50 fucking times today, or they win it with him throwing it over 200 yards. Whoa, could you add that to our Slack so we can feature it?
Yep.
Then under 37, this line might have shifted because the under is so hot today. These teams on offense, they're garbage. Defense, quite good. And that's where you go. And Zachy Wilsey, ever heard of him? He's going to throw a pick, no doubt about it. Minus
doubt about it.
165.
No doubt about
It's our lock of the week. Holy shit, the totals moved to 36.5.
Wow.
Wow. You couldn't get lines this low in the preseason. That's amazing. What's the book telling you, Henry?
Take the over.
Take the under. Exactly.
What is this?
Also,
thing?
shout out Funslinger.
Fun slinger. We
New brew from Breckenridge.
Oh,
will
slinging
sling in
some
that
fun.
thing.
It's actually
Wait,
the
show
new.
it again. You showed it when.
Oh,
you-
sorry. It's actually the new official sponsor of this show because that's what we do
Oh.
on this show is we sling fun.
We do sling
We
fun.
do
We
sling
sling
It's
all sorts of stuff.
unfortunate that that's been hidden behind the Breck Brew this entire time.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. I've been too busy drinking it because
He's been too busy fucking creating the Stonehenge of bananas.
That is the stone. That's what people say.
That's the people want it, guys.
I know.
The
They
people
want your
it.
banana.
Weird
So
as that fucking is, they really do.
Don't go against what the people want. Okay,
I would
I need
never.
to put these bets in right now. So let's go to someone else because I've said my piece.
All right, Ryan, are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Let's go Rhino.
Cortland Sutton over 4.5 receptions. Whenever there's a backup quarterback playing, bet on the
Holy
over on
shit.
receptions on the best receiver on the team.
Always.
He's going to telegraph to Court all day. Court will probably make some plays with it. Jerry Jeudy over under 19.5 Yards, longest reception. I'm taking the over.
Let's hope.
I mean, last time he mossed somebody. They played the Jets.
He doesn't do that anymore, though.
Well, he hasn't gotten a chance.
He has retired from
That is the old
mossing.
Jerry
That
Jeudy.
is the concern.
He hasn't even gotten a chance. And
Will
then
he
under
moss it,
37, I guess it's 36.5. That's a consensor.
Consensor.
All right.
Consensor. I bet Henry loves the over, though.
Dulcich over 24.5 receiving yards. He's their one good tight end.
I thought about this one.
Yep. Jets to score 11 to 20 points, plus 150.
Wow, that's a great bet.
Yep.
As
Always
stupid as
in
it
that
is,
range.
it's actually
That's
a good
not
bet.
stupid. It's a good bet. Rypien over 194.5 passing yards. That's a consensor.
That's a consensus. Aren't you learning that stupid bets are good bets and smart bets are stupid bets?
It's not a stupid bet.
Aren't you?
It's a really good bet. 11 to
Aren't you
20.
kinda
That's a great
getting that
range.
now?
11
Yeah,
to 20.
no, it's actually a great range.
Yeah.
It's why the juice isn't
No,
exorbitant.
plus 150.
Exorbitant.
Yeah, it's
right?
Exorbitant.
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 Oh, boy.
Okay. Boom.
Hank, do you want me to?
Did you give out on all those?
Oh.
Yes,
Do you want
I
that?
don't
It's not
remember
on the
what it
screen.
was.
Sure, why not? Yeah.
All right, Henry just sent this in the tailgate chat.
Look at Terry.
Apparently, this is what happens in the Bradshaw bunch.
Get that off the screen.
Man.
Uh,
Gross.
okay.
Disgusting.
We're
Bradshaw bunch.
disgusted.
Okay. We finish here
I'm making an "It's Too Good to Be True" parlay of the week, just if anyone's interested.
with a couple quick questions. Oh, look at that. The bus is off and running.
Say
Wow.
bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Have fun. Let's ride
Let's ride.
on the
Bye.
bus. You guys are literally doing that, so I can say it now.
Do you think they're singing that bus song?
Here,
Do you
let's
think
do
they're
the.
do you think they see you?
I don't think they
I
do.
think they
think they
do.
do.
I think
I
they
don't
do.
think they
Everyone's
do.
waving. Every single
Oh
person.
wow!
Wow, they
Everyone's
are waving. They're cheering,
Bye, guys.
actually.
Let's ride. They're all doing the "Let's Ride" signal,
They're doing the wave themselves.
which
Oh,
is
yeah, yeah.
Front
this
to
is
back.
the "Let's Ride" signal, and then you go giddy up.
Wow.
Okay.
That'd be worth 15
I
yards
think
in a
it's
game.
time for some.
Everyone's doing that.
Haters ball. All right. I had another question, but let's go
Jack.
right
We
into
haven't
the
even
haters.
done Henry's picks.
No,
we did. Pay attention.
I'm
What the
doing
hell?
and it's too good to be true. Parlay of the week. God.
Okay.
Get off my nuts.
Haters ball.
Hate,
Dre,
hate.
Why do we hate the Jets?
We hate the Jets. Ever since the 99 AFC Championship, Bill Parcells, I've really gone first name blind completely. Vinny Testaverde, they're garbage. We hate them. They're trash. They're trash. Ever since Joe Namath left them, they've just been garbage all the way through. We love to mock them. Queens, New York, we respect you, all the Italians out there, but we laugh at you and your trash football team.
Is Queens an
honest-
Ets borough? Meaning they like the Mets, Jets, and Nets?
I think so.
Whoa,
I
I
think
didn't
so.
know that was a
I don't
thing.
know about the Nets, however. Bing bong to those people.
To those who observe.
We don't even exactly. We don't even hate them. We feel sorry for them, Ryan.
Yeah.
We feel sorry for them.
They've never been good in my lifetime.
No.
I've never seen the good
the Mark
Jets.
Sanchez era.
I'm not calling that good.
They made 2 AFC
They-
championships.
Yeah, but I'm
two
still not
AFC
calling that good
championships.
era.
They
We're not
did.
calling them Mark Sanchez era
And
good.
they've
They've never been good.
They were part of foot fetish lore, you know.
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
And butt fumble lore.
Butt fumble
True,
lore.
the butt fumble.
Right.
That's a classic.
Yeah.
Can up.
Mark Sanchez.
Yeah, I hate them
Yeah.
because they ran
Sanchez.
Mark Sanchez out of town. I feel
How
like they
dare
had a
they?
good thing
How
going
dare
there,
they?
and
Yeah.
you know, just because of one butt fumble, just because he ran
Right.
face first into the ass of his own teammate and fumbled the
on
ball, doesn't mean that he should have been cast to the shadows.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, they have Zach Wilson.
Yeah,
I know. He's going to be
Ass.
terrible. He's going to be terrible.
yeah.
I also hate him because people think
Do either of
Sauce Gardner might be good.
Oh,
like
he's actually-
anywhere close to
He really is.
Pat
really,
Surtain,
he's
and
really good.
that's blasphemy because, as
really
everyone
good.
knows, the Jets will ruin his career in
Okay.
a quick
That's
second.
Okay.
possible,
In a
yeah.
quick
But
second.
he is really, really good.
I've been saying this is the new Darrell Revis, Champ Bailey era of the AFC.
nice.
That-
And same teams.
That there.
Exactly.
Was that what you were thinking
exactly,
when you
yeah.
came up with
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
That's what he was thinking.
See,
Wow.
That's what's
That,
happening.
Wow.
That won't happen.
Champ
I've
lasted
never
a lot
forgiven
longer.
them for signings Steve Atwater
Just
either.
last thing was Zach
Oh.
Wilson in town. Do both of you guys know where your moms are?
Yeah, in
Yeah.
Italy.
Montana.
Thank
Okay,
God.
good,
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Out of the
I'm
state.
a little worried
Out of the state.
because
Yeah.
my mom's only just in Boulder.
I know. I know.
No.
Stay
I
the
know.
fuck away, Zach.
Yeah,
Yeah, Zach.
Stay
I put a
away.
Poll real quick on the
Oh,
YouTube.
we
Are
were
you
gonna rap
excited?
right here.
The
We were
Bron.
gonna-
Oh, okay, go.
Rap.
No, I'm saying say it and then we're gonna rap.
Zach.
Are you
Wilson
excited the Broncos are starting
is-
Brett Rypien?
Children.
The answers were yes, no, I feel indifferent, We have 52% of the votes saying yes, 19 saying no, and 28 saying I feel indifferent about that.
Oh, that's a strange amount. Usually
Broncos are
very
flirting with a
opinionated.
dangerous game here.
Oh.
You don't want apathy.
Oh.
All right, that is going to wrap it up for us on the tailgate. We are going to head over to the physical tailgate. Plenty of time if you want to come too. 3 hours before the game.
And what can you do?
Trey Soros.
So come hang out with us there. What can we do? You can go to the Game Time app when you get to the tailgate. Come hang out at the tailgate, and then you just peruse, and you're like, oh, do I want to go? Do I not want to go? Do I want to go? And you just keep reloading Game Time. And the tickets, they just keep dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping. And then you're like, oh, my God, I can go. In the South Stands for like 57 bucks.
$59.
Yep.
Wow.
And it's only going to drop from there. So use the Game Time app to get your tickets to the game today, tomorrow, any day, but especially today because you're going to see us over at the tailgate and then pop into the game. I might have done it if Brett Rypien wasn't starting, going to be honest.
Brett Strippin.
All right, we'll see you guys later.